Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are today, whatever time you are listening. Thank you so much for coming and being with us at Rethinking Weight, our podcast show. We are excited about what we're bringing you today. I have Ernestina Cimentel in the studio. She is my sister. She is my twin. She is a seasoned professional with over 30 years of experience in the technical field, supported by a Bachelor of Science degree and a lifelong commitment to learning and excellence. Alongside her career in tech, she has a deep passion for natural health and wellness and has been certified in natural health for more than 15 years. Tina has been happily married for 27 years and is blessed with 5 children, which reflects the strong family values and dedication she brings to everything she does. Most importantly, Tina has a deep love for the Lord Jesus Christ and is known as a prayer warrior. Yes, she is. Walking in faith, strength, and service to others. Tina, welcome to the studio. Thank you for coming. I'm so excited to have you with us.
Buenos dias, buenos dias. Thank you for having
Buenos
me.
dias. You're so welcome. I'm excited to have you with us. Oh gosh, so much has been happening. I'm so loving the direction that this podcast is going, and having people like yourself to come and to be a part of this has been just extraordinary. Just the response that I've been having has been overwhelming. I'm excited about it. And so I just want us to have a great conversation and talk about you, your life as being a mother of 5, a wife, and your natural health and wellness information that you have accumulated over these past 15 years.
Yes, I'm so excited to be here. It is a pleasure to be here. It is one of my passions of so many, but this is one of my passions of natural health.
So now talk to me about Tina as being this wife and mom of 5 and raising twins. What kind of weight were you carrying and that no one could see?
Goodness, it's first of all,
Loaded.
it's such
It's a
a
loaded
blessing.
question.
It is a blessing. I know that God only gave me what I could handle, and every step of the way, even though it was hard, I went from 2 to 4, which trying to juggle 4 kids at one time, and they're all little, the twins being in their carriers. It was a challenge, but God does not leave us or forsake us. So I just thank the Lord for everything, because where I'm at is where He has gotten me, how He has gotten me here. Being married, I have such a great husband. He is 100% support. So that also is a big plus. When you have your husband supporting you in everything you do in family and everything, and just career wise, it's just such a blessing. I have the all in one, I have God, I have my husband that is so great. Just looking forward to what He has for me.
Wow. And then the second part of that, because I threw it all in there together. Sorry about that.
Yes, you did.
What kind of weight have you carried that no one could see?
Well, that's the whole juggling, my profession, the kids and husband, it's very hard, because the majority of the time, I believe that what we do is we're always taking care of the kids. We kind of like let the husband aside for a little bit, it's like it's all
Mm-hmm.
about the kids. It's all about the kids. You're doing this for them. It's just so busy, 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 busy. I mean, there was one time where I was actually going to college. I was going for my
Yeah.
bachelor's degree. I was coaching my 2 older sons' basketball team, and I was coaching my twins' soccer team. So I was running around like a chicken without a head, But I was there. No matter, I was just going, and
Right.
nobody knew what I was going through. I mean, I'm a very family-oriented person. So I always wanted to be part of my kids, no matter what, of their lives. But God had a different plan for me. As I was doing all this, I was wearing myself down. I mean, out totally.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's a lot.
He had to stop me for real. And guess what? How he stopped me? Ask me how he stopped me.
Oh, how did he stop you?
I
How did
got
Pancho
pregnant with my
stop you?
fifth. No, I got pregnant with my fifth kid. My last child being a daughter. It was such a great blessing, but that's how he just said, you know what? You need to chill. You need to sit back and you need to just see what you're doing because it's not good. You know, it's good, but it's not good for your health. So he blessed me with my last child, my princess, you know. I mean, it doesn't mean I'm perfect at this point. I still struggle with different things, and you know, it's just a struggle each and every day. But one of the things that keeps me going is the Lord Jesus. You know, it's basically every single day is thanking Him for just another day and see what He brings for us.
Right, right. And now all your kids are grown, and now you have stepped into an empty nester season. How has
My
stress
goodness.
lifted? Yeah, how has stress lifted? Or has a different kind of weight shown up? Mm.
You know, yeah, that's a good question. I mean. At the beginning when like all my kids are just gone, it's like, okay, so what do
Mm-hmm.
I do
What
now?
do
You
I
know,
do
it's like
now? Yeah.
my whole life has been my kids. I've been driving them here, there, and doing all those things, you know. And it's like, I mean, even though it was stressful, I didn't think it was stressful. You know, it was just part of the mom routine, you know,
You
kind
just
of
do,
thing.
do, 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 do,
Yes,
and you don't
yes.
even think about how draining that is.
Yes, exactly. So when that happened, I'm like, okay, so what do I do now? What is my life, you know, besides my
Right,
job and my husband? What
right,
do I
right,
do? You know, because
right.
this is part of my life. So, I mean, this is just recently when I started realizing, okay, I'm gonna be selfish, okay? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be selfish with my
No,
time,
no,
you
no,
know?
don't be sorry. It's all about
So,
you right now. You have not
exactly.
had a you. So now there's you.
So So it's like, you know, you kind of feel guilty sometimes, not anyway, but you kind of feel guilty, like, oh my goodness, you know, um, at this point, it's like I have started where I go and exercise and just feel good because that's one of my passions is just exercising and just feeling the after effect. You know, days it could be that, man, I don't feel like being there, but that day I need to be there, you know, because I really need to release everything that's going on in me. So I go exercise for almost 2 hours and then go home and cook and do the, you know, for my husband and stuff like that. But I have decided that, you know what, I'm going to take care of me because if I don't take care of me, nobody else is.
Right, you just stole my next question.
Well, you
because
know,
because I
twins.
was gonna I know, right? Because I was gonna say, you know, if you could redefine health in your next chapter of life, what would it look like for you, not as mom or wife, but Tina, you know?
Well, you know what? You know, it feels so good to be able to say, okay, you know what? Everybody else is on hold.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna you know it's gonna they're gonna survive, you know. And it's like what I do when I go and exercise, I put on my phone on do not disturb because I don't want to be
Mm-hmm.
disturbed. I don't want to be
Mm-hmm.
distracted with anything
It's
but
your
where I'm
time.
at.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I've never, like I said, I've never been like that. It's always about giving, giving. And it's not that I don't give anymore. It's just that
Mm-hmm.
at this point, I think that I need to, I want to live a long, healthy life. You know, that doesn't mean
Yes.
that it's going to give me more years, but the years that I do have, they're going to be good. They're going to be good quality years, you know?
And let's talk about your career, you know, moving forward now. You know, are you wanting to switch careers? You want to stay where you are? You want to jump into something else? How does that look like for you now?
You know, at this point, I'm not really sure. I'm waiting on the Lord. I'm very, very adamant about not trying to do stuff on my own because it doesn't work anyway. So why even do
Mm-hmm.
it? So at this point, it's like I have a passion for technical stuff. So that is what I'm doing now, aside from, you know, natural health in my life, and then whoever listens, I talk to and give them advice. And if they take it, it's good. And if they don't, well, it's good too because I gave it. But at this point, I really I'm just waiting on the Lord to see where He wants to put me, where He wants me to be.
Yeah. Had you thought about starting your own business, either in
Uh,
technical or in health? I mean, you can go either direction, or combining the two.
oh no, well, you know what? I
Oh,
really
aha, aha.
that I have not really, like I said, the Lord has not put that in my heart to do that at this point. I mean, I don't know if anything could change, but I do,
Yeah.
like I said, I do love people. It's kind of funny. I love people, but I don't like being around people, you know, kind of thing. I love to share my knowledge. That's the thing, and
Hmm.
when it comes to something that is a passion for me, I just like I won't stop talking, you know.
I know. I
So,
know. I know. It was like that when we met. What we were with
yes,
Artists International, and
yes,
we were talking about. You were interviewing me. I was trying to interview you, but you were interviewing me to see what I knew, which was hilarious. And
yes.
you're asking these questions. Well, what do you think about this product? I was like, oh, well, this product does da 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 da. And what about this da 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 da? And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, 30 minutes into our conversation, first time meeting you, you just started going completely north with all this great information about health and wellness, and it blew my mind out. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, wait, what just happened here? I'm supposed to be doing the interview. You knew all this stuff and didn't even say anything. You wanted to see what I knew.
Yes, that's exactly it. Because, I
Gosh,
anything that I
yeah,
do is I have to believe in it before I do anything. So if I don't believe
exactly.
in it, if I don't have that peace about it, I'm not gonna do it. So when I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking, I passionately talk about what I know, what I've learned. I don't know all, but the things that I do, a lot of people don't know, and they just
Right.
go with the flow with okay, I'm
Mm-hmm.
doing this, just because the doctor told me. Okay, so now your health is like totally whacked out because the doctor told you. So have you tried a alternative? And that kind of stuff, and they just get me going.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that was very interesting. I said, like I said, when I with the Artists International, when it's a body magic, what is that?
What
Yeah,
is that?
yeah. It
Oh
was no,
my
no,
gosh.
it was drop three sizes, and I'm like,
Yes,
yeah,
drop three
okay,
sizes.
whatever,
Yeah.
yeah. And it's like
Oh, and that thing
magic. I'm like,
worked. Oh, it was really
oh, who
magic.
you telling?
Oh my gosh, what
So,
times
you
we
know,
had. That was a
yeah.
season.
Yes, it was. It's great. I mean, God has got us through so much, and I mean, every step of the
Yes.
way, we have learned, we
Yes.
have shared, we have touched people's lives, and that's the
Yes,
whole
we
point
have.
about
Yes,
life,
we have.
That is the point about life, and I enjoy it.
And and because of that, and the fun that we had, but the love that had grown is why I'm here today with Rethinking Weight. Being a curvy girl, have lost 58 pounds, but and gained some, but and then lost more, but helping others that are curvy girls, whatever size, doesn't make a difference if you're, a plus plus, or if you're a size 8 but you were always a size 2. That's huge for someone who is so small and has grown to a size 8. You're now a curvy girl, and you probably want to stay or go back to where you were, whether you've had a child, whether you had stress or something emotional happened in your life, or whatever the case may be of how you got to that size that you don't want to be at. I'm here to help and support, to hold your hand and walk you through this process. I want to build a community where this is a judge-free zone, where we're here to help each other and talk to each other, and have live Zooms where we're all coming on and talking and helping each other, supporting each other. That's what this whole thing is about. And if it wasn't for Artists International, I would have never really gone into the health industry like I did.
Before we continue, let's pause for just a moment. This is for the woman who knows she's meant to feel better in her body, but hasn't quite known where to begin. If that sounds like you, Rethinking Weight was created with you in mind. Inside the Rethinking Weight membership, you'll find steady encouragement, nourishing plant-based recipes, and a supportive community that reminds you you're not walking this journey alone. And if membership isn't your next step just yet, the Rethinking Weight e-cookbooks are a beautiful place to start. Filled with real food, practical guidance, and simple shifts that can make a meaningful difference. Whenever you're ready, visit rethinkingweight.com and take one gentle step forward. We'll be right here.
Artists International, I would have never really gone into the health industry like I did. That really dove me in head first because I knew nothing about nutritional products or what to do or how to do it. And here now I have e-cookbooks and these podcast shows and bringing on, people like you that know and have been in the industry for years, and bringing on doctors and nutritionalists and herbalists, and all this is to help our audience who are listening to really know that there are people that are here that are here to help you and support you. That's huge. I love it.
Yes,
I love it.
definitely. I mean, it's so good. It's what you're saying. A lot of times as women in general, with all the stress, with everything, just life itself, like you were saying, you might have been a size 2 and then now you're a size 8, and that you're not comfortable in that. But it just
No,
happened, like, one of those things, like it just happened
I'd like to
overnight.
be
I'm
a
like,
size
what?
8, but I'd be comfortable in it.
But life happens, and our body
It does.
changes, and
It
if
does. It
if we
does.
don't if we're not aware of it, and if we don't pay attention, that it's like overnight you gain that weight. And it's like, okay, what
Right.
happened, But it's not
Yeah.
overnight. It's a process. But we're just so busy that we don't even realize that our weight is going
We
up
don't.
until we try
We
those
don't.
pants and oops, they don't fit,
Like
or that
they
dress that you
shrunk.
want to wear.
The pants
Yes,
shrunk. I
yeah,
washed them and they
definitely.
shrunk.
I gotta take them. I gotta take them back to that store and get a refund, man. But yeah, but that's but once once you get a hold of it, and like like I said, anything is possible. It's just having that determination and realizing that yes, I do need to do something about it. It's not gonna happen overnight, just like it didn't happen overnight,
That's right.
gaining it.
That's
But
right.
each one of us has a different goal, and it's totally different for each one of us because we're not all the same. We are
Right.
women, and we think in a certain way, and it's always about nurturing, 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 but
Yep.
we
Yep.
leave ourselves out. But when you have other people that have gone through ups and downs and downs and downs and ups, it's like it's a group, like Regina was saying. It's a group that's a support group that we're not here to judge anybody. We're not perfect. We've been there, we've done that, and we could help each other. Just lift each other up and
Right.
just continue on. Life happens, and you know what? We cannot be stuck in the past. We got to just meet ourselves where we're at and just continue from there on and not look back.
And we do fall, but we get back
Yes.
up.
Hmm.
We do
And
fall
that's the good.
daily sometimes. And it's okay whether it's spiritually, whether it's mentally, whether it's emotionally. We fail ourselves sometimes, a lot of times. But it's all about, okay, you know what? Let me get up, dust myself off. Let me do a do-over. That's the beauty of this life that God has given us. It's not a second chance. Lord have mercy, thank God it's not a second chance, because it would have been done with a long time ago.
Yes.
But we have do-over days. It's a do-over day to do better, to get it right, and keep doing it until we do get it right. Maybe it's just that one area that you need help in. Keep working to get it right little by little. It's not a snap your fingers overnight sensation. There's no genie in a bottle that's going to come out and say, okay, Shazam, and you're done. That doesn't exist. But what does exist is you being your own genie and saying, okay, today I'm going to try to do this better and move forward and do it a little bit better. Oh, I messed up. Okay, I'm going to do it a little bit better. Until you get that right. Now, once you got that right, now you can move on to something else. You know, it's like, how do you eat an elephant? You know, well, you really don't. But how do you eat an elephant? One piece at a time.
Exactly.
You
That
know,
is
I guess I could have
exactly
used a
it.
cow, you know, but
Yeah, because the elephant, I don't
that
think
sounds,
anybody's going to eat an
as a
elephant.
vegetarian, that sounds disgusting too. So,
You know, one of the things that I have learned is to just not do diets. Diets are the
yes.
worst thing. Once you say you're in a diet, everything
Mm-hmm.
that you see is like so scrumptious, and you want to eat it. You know, so
My
diets are
gosh.
not good. You know, it's a lifestyle, lifestyle change. It's one of
It
those things
is.
like I have put it in, you know, I have implemented in my life that if I want to eat it, I'm gonna eat it. But it's moderation. It's all about
It's
moderation. You could
moderation.
basically eat anything you
It's
want,
moderation.
but moderately. And that, I mean, you get that craving out, and you're not craving that thing where you're gonna eat the whole cake instead of a little slice. But it's knowing you, because we
Yeah.
don't know you. You know, it's knowing
Right.
yourself, knowing what triggers certain things, being aware of these kind of things.
I say that all the time. You've got to know your body. If you don't take the time to sit down and journal the things that you like, the things that you don't like, the things that throw you to the left or to the right, write everything out so that you get a chance to know you. It's
Oh,
important. It's
yes.
important because you matter. And if you don't find out what your triggers are, it could be anything. It could be emotional. It could be mental. It could be something someone says. Or as someone who always wants to lose weight, the last thing I want to hear is, have you tried this workout plan? Don't talk to me about a workout plan. I know what I need to do. And the second thing is, I don't want someone a size 2 that says, well, you know, I was 500 pounds, now I'm a size 2 and I'm here to help you. I don't want you either. I'm going to drop kick you across the room. But you've got to get to that point where, okay, I know what I need to do, but today is the day that I'm going to do it. And that's when I decided to do Rethinking Weight, because this has been 15, 20-year plan. Built a whole website, was ready like 20 years ago. It just sat there. I was like, well, I don't know what to do. I've heard about podcasts, I think, and I don't know how to put this thing together. Okay, I'm gonna get right back to you. Hold on, hold that thought. Stay right there. I'll be right back. And then I come back and then I add some more stuff to it. Oh, I'm gonna try to do this. It's the front page. It's the cover I don't like. That I'm gonna change that, and then I'm gonna be ready to go. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna change this. And then one day God was like, oh, okay, enough is enough. Like, I gave this to you. You know, what are you going to do with it? It's your signature, Regina Williams, Rethinking Weight, RW. It's like, it's for you. Nobody else can do this. But if you don't, guess what? I will find somebody else. I will find somebody else that has RW to do this thing with. I'm like, wait a minute, you gave it to me. Well, what are you doing with it? What are you
Yeah.
doing? You know? And so I started this thing with audio. You are my last audio.
They say that the doesn't it say that the last get the best?
No.
Yes,
No.
yes, yes,
Uh-uh.
yes. It's in the Bible.
Uh, you know what? Don't. But you are my last audio interview. Everything from this point on would be video. Ah, it's so easy to edit audio. I don't know what I'm going to do with this video thing, but I'm excited. It's another level. It's pushing me forward. I just added last night for advertise with us. So people who have businesses can now start trying to advertise, not try, do advertise with Rethinking Weight. our numbers are climbing for the listeners. Soon it's going to be viewers. I'm just excited about this whole thing. We have the e-cookbooks. So plant-based e-cookbooks. I have 8 of them up. More are going to be coming. But it is all plant-based. But if you eat meat, just add the meat. Don't go overboard, but just add the meat. We're going to be doing an app. I'm working on that, doing it myself. Maybe somebody with some technical skills could help me, if I could find an IT person. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to be doing an app where you can physically, well, I'm not going to tell all my secrets, but it's going to be really, really good. Really, really good. You'll hear about it soon. Let me get halfway through it and looking right, and then I'll start talking a little bit more about what this app is going to do. But just excited about how Rethinking Weight is going in the direction that God is showing me how to go, and I'm following that lead. And it's just, the whole thing is exciting. Life is exciting. The things that he gives us, the ideas that he gives us, grow and flow with that. I've got a nonprofit, the 501c3, the Wonder Labs, and the Wonder Labs is for children, young adults, and children with special needs, or those that have special needs, for art, music. I'm the violinist, so it's going to be only violins, sculpting and painting. So we're going in a direction where we're constantly trying to help as many people as possible. God has given us these ideas and these gifts and these talents, and you have to do what he's giving you to do. I do what I love what I do. And then on top of all that, here comes Rethinking Weight. And it's like I'm pulled in so many different directions, but it's a great pull because it's really in one direction, his direction, to help you, help people who are listening. Because somebody doesn't realize that they've got somebody in their corner, somebody that can hold their hand and walk them through the process. That's what this whole thing is about. So, yeah.
Yes.
I'm loving this thing.
Looking forward to what is up ahead, and I'm so proud of you, and just everything that if it's God, it's done. That's all we need to do.
Yeah.
We just need to, like you said, we need to be obedient.
Yeah.
We need to listen. A lot of times we don't want to listen
to what he gives us.
Exactly.
So, last question. What are you ready to release in this season, whether it is physically, emotionally, mentally? What is it that you are ready to release?
I would say, what am I ready to release? My goodness. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's gonna be, oh my goodness, you really got me there because, I'm gonna be moving, and you should see my
Yeah.
basement. So I am ready to release all those things and start the new season that God has for me.
And you are in the process of working out daily, so that's great. So you have found a great solution, because I like to always bring solutions to the table.
Yes.
One of your solutions for your health is working out. And I know for those of you all that are listening, Move Light is coming soon. It is. We do not work hard. We work lightly for 10 minutes, but it's going to be really good. And yeah, they're going to be 10-minute workout sessions that are going to help me in my process. I will be weighing in soon and showing you my process for my solution while I'm helping you all with your solutions. And I'm excited about that. It's another level with Rethinking Weight as well. So, yeah.
That is great. You know what? It's not about how much time you do it. It's about just getting started,
That's
because
right.
just a little bit adds up,
Yes,
and
it does.
that is so great.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Tina, my love, my twin, I thank you so much for coming and being with us here in the studio with Rethinking Weight.
Why, thank you for inviting me. It's been a pleasure, and it's, like I said, it's one of my passions, so it's very easy for me to just like spill it all out.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah, yeah, yeah.
thank you for having me.
You're so welcome. I love you. And
I love
so
you too.
now thank you. Thank you for you coming and tuning in. Up next is going to be one of our financial pieces. Oh, I'm so excited about that. With totherescuefunding.com, the company where if you have a business and you need to be funded, they are there for you. It is going to be so incredible. So stay with us, tune in, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.